Welcome to another episode of Zombie Podcast,
where we help you survive the zombie apocalypse.
The point of this episode, the theme, the topic,
Yeah.
would be kind of like unusual occupations
Yes.
to ally with during the zombie apocalypse.
Yes. Or you can call it underrated and the most unexpected occupations.
And the idea is that we both have written down 5 occupations. We don't know what the other guys wrote down.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna debate which is better occupation to ally with when the zombie apocalypse hits.
Definitely.
Yeah?
Definitely.
All right. So let's start. What's your first one?
My first one is a teacher.
A teacher.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of teacher?
Any kind of teacher, actually. High school, maybe elementary level teacher. Maybe.
High school or elementary level teacher,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Sure. My first occupation is a plumber.
Plumber.
Okay. So what is your argument? Why would you ally with a teacher of high school or elementary level during a zombie apocalypse?
I think it might seem pretty vague, but in the long run, when obviously, if humanity ever wins over the zombie apocalypse and they start to repopulate the earth, then they'll need to educate the children. And to do that, you need a certain person with knowledge of, let's say, sociology and social studies, let's say geography, history.
So you're aiming for the long term, yeah? You want to ally for the teacher because after maybe 10 years when society gets built up again, you can educate your children.
Definitely.
Oh, that's I like long term thinking, man.
Thank
Something
you.
I got now. You know?
I'm sure yours is pretty interesting, your argument, actually.
Okay. My argument is plumber.
Yes.
Why I would ally with a plumber during zombie apocalypse? I think 3 things, yeah?
Yeah.
3 things make me ally with a plumber.
Okay.
Yeah? First and kind of obvious one. Plumber knows where are the manholes, like how to get in the sewers. When you gotta go through a zombie infested fucking city,
Yeah.
You gotta go to sewers and all kind of these kind of places. If you're with a plumber, I don't even know how to open a manhole cover,
I thought you just spin it around and you open it.
I think different countries have different type of manhole covers.
Yeah. I think US manholes are pretty easy to get into.
Oh yeah?
I think
Have you ever been in a manhole?
A fucking
Like a sewer?
I think Nepalese manholes are pretty small. Only rats will get in.
Oh, yeah, I see. Okay, well, if the manholes would be big enough, plumber would be a great ally to ally with the zombie apocalypse because of this manhole. And number 2, when you're trapped in some what do you call those rooms with a lot of plumbings and this kind of meters and whatever, the steam room.
Yeah, steam room. Yeah.
In under the buildings, right?
Yeah.
So if you're a plumber, you know how to open those pipes, and make them as weapons. Yeah?
That's really stupid. Yeah. I don't know. You can make anything. Why would you open a pipe for a weapon?
Well, it's like metal. You can get the metal, and smash some zombies with that.
All right. But what benefit would it give me if I were friends with a plumber during a zombie apocalypse?
Well, if you're trapped in one of those rooms, I don't know if they're called steam rooms, but with a lot of pipes and steam, that kind of rooms. So if you're trapped in that kind of room and zombies are coming and you don't have a weapon, but you have an ally who is a plumber.
Chances of me being in that room, yeah? Okay.
And the third reason for a plumber, third reason is, it's even more intense. Imagine if you're trapped in some building,
Yeah.
and you have to barricade a door. A plumber knows how to open a pipe and turn the pipe this way, so that it's horizontally in front of the door. So when the zombies try to come, they bump on the pipe, right?
Yeah. Highly unlikely.
Yeah?
But yes. Yeah. Why not? Actually,
So
pretty realistic.
So please tell us, all you viewers, what do you think? Which one would be better ally, a plumber or a teacher of high school level?
Yes. So moving on to the next topic, I've got a janitor.
Why do you got a janitor?
Well, I think plumber is more specialized. Janitor is mostly jack of all trades. He knows a little bit of plumbing, maybe electrician stuff, and obviously the main reason is because janitors are not afraid to get their hands dirty. And I think in the zombie apocalypse, sanitation, cleanliness might be like a big deal. So, I would love to have him as my partner because so that I don't have to clean my shit.
He wouldn't complain,
No, yeah.
Oh man, come on.
and fucking, I wouldn't have to clean the shit, You could.
Do you think a janitor as your ally would clean the shit,
Yeah, why not? Yeah, why not?
I think he would make you clean the shit.
I think maybe if we have a big town, and then we won't have to worry about the sanitation. Actually,
janitors would also know where to get some. They know janitors use all kind of long objects, right? Like brooms and this kind of stuff.
Brooms, yeah, and a lot of I think depending on the places where they have worked, I think, if the janitor has worked in a hospital, let's say, we would know which hospital to go to, and he might also know where to get the medicines from. So janitors
know what is everywhere.
Yes.
If you're trapped in some place. Yeah. And you have a janitor of that place as an ally.
Yeah.
That would be really fucking intense,
Definitely, yeah. What about you?
Alright, against janitor I have here a crocodile farmer.
Okay.
Okay. A guy whose job is to farm crocodiles for some, I don't know, make bags of them or,
Not like the crocodile hunter, the crocodile farmer.
Okay. The guy who has a crocodile farm and what he does is farms crocodiles, yeah?
Right. Breeds crocodiles, you mean?
Really?
I think you can't fucking
farm, yeah?
Yeah. It's not like you bury a crocodile and 20 more spring up. No, I think breeder is
crocodile breeder, yeah?
Yeah, breeder. Yeah.
Okay, for a couple of reasons.
Yeah.
Reason number one. That guy is used to wrestle with crocodiles, right? Because crocodiles are fucking intense kind of creatures, right?
Yeah.
So when you farm crocodiles, you have to know how to wrestle with a wild beast.
True.
And if you know how to wrestle with a wild beast, you have a much more chance of surviving zombie apocalypse because zombies are sort of like crocodiles. They try to bite you and they come.
Yeah, kind of. Because I think even with a crocodile, the only place that you have to be careful of in a crocodile is its mouth.
Like a zombie.
Like a zombie. Actually.
Exactly.
It's pretty smart thinking, actually. Yeah, that's a smart choice, yeah.
Reason number two.
Yeah.
If I could be trapped in the crocodile farm with that farmer during zombie apocalypse. Think about that, man. You could barricade yourself in a house, and around this house could be, what do you call this? Water.
Yeah. Like a water fortress kind of a thing.
Yeah, like water around the house in a pit, right?
Fortifying the place. Actually,
And in this pit with water would be at least 10 crocodiles. So if the zombies would try to come to the house, they would have to face the crocodiles first.
Yeah, I think not only zombies, I think mainly also with other invaders, I think they wouldn't even fucking dare to come at your place.
Yeah. I think in a zombie apocalypse, I think the true enemies would be looters and all kind of looters and all kind of evil guys who try to take your stuff, right?
Yeah, definitely. And I figure it's pretty hard to kill a crocodile.
I think so.
Yeah, because of the scales and everything, yeah.
And I wouldn't dare to try, so easily. I would have to be really fucking hungry to try.
Yeah.
But crocodile farmer wouldn't have any problem with that.
Exactly. And you can also whenever you're I don't know, going to raid a store or maybe something, and just fucking get your crocodile with you.
Really?
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
If the zombies
you have to train the crocodile first, huh?
To some extent.
If you would have a trained crocodile during a zombie apocalypse, you would have serious advantage.
I'd be like that king fellow from The Walking Dead who has a tiger.
But the crocodile, who has a trained crocodile?
I know.
Yeah.
Right? It's basically a fucking dinosaur. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Especially if it's a big crocodile, not like those small, I don't know what they call them,
alligator.
Leguan or no, I don't know what. There's this kind of small ass crocodile. Well, it's kind of lame, Not that kind of crocodile.
Oh fuck no! I want big ass crocodiles.
Yeah. All right. What is the next one?
How about you go for the next one, third one?
Okay, my third occupation, which I would choose to ally in zombie apocalypse, is a stripper. No, what do you think about that? What do you think about that? Yeah?
I knew this was gonna come up before this podcast started. Yeah, I knew that you were gonna say something like that. Stripper. So, is it a stripper, or a prostitute?
Stripper.
Okay, stripper.
Straight stripper, yeah?
Straight stripper.
Straight and clean, yeah?
Yeah, it was really beautiful.
Yeah. Hot stripper.
Mm.
How about
Yeah,
that?
in my opinion.
What's yours?
Oh yeah. Mine is a farmer.
Farmer.
Like normal farmer, not a crocodile farmer.
Yeah, like who can, grow food, right?
Grow food, yeah. Yeah, I think that's pretty... It's not very underrated.
That's kind of smart, though.
It is smart, yeah. I think I would like to have a farmer, teach me all this shit.
Why would you like to have a farmer during a zombie apocalypse as your ally?
Farmer, okay. Obviously for the food, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I'm betting that he might have a farm himself.
And if you could get in the farm...
Yes, like Herschel in The Walking Dead.
Yeah, you would have food for a long time.
And like maybe if I can properly fortify the farm later on, it'd be pretty fucking safe.
And
actually.
I think farmers, they know how to ferment stuff, Some farmers do,
yeah,
right?
I think storing stuff even without electricity.
Store for the winter,
Yeah.
Because you farm a lot of crops and you do something about it. You cannot eat all of them.
True.
And during zombie apocalypse, you couldn't even sell them, right?
Yeah. I think modern farmers, though, they have a lot of these what do you call them? Renewable resources. They've used a lot of renewable resources. Like, let's say, they don't depend on the electricity that the government provides. They have super big ass solar panels.
At least here in
I'm talking about here, yeah. Maybe the modern ones, yeah. I think I've seen a couple who have a lot of solar panels that are completely off the grid.
And farmers are not afraid of physical labor also.
No.
And during the zombie apocalypse, you need to be able to do physical labor, Things go primal.
Exactly.
There's no technology to help you much. You need to know how to take care of yourself.
Exactly, and I think he'd be very likely to survive because he would be in possession of a lot of weapons, like
tridents.
Tridents. Yeah.
What you use for hay.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I think trident and fork.
Fork, not trident.
Yeah. Trident is 3 points.
And some farmers have guns too,
Yeah.
They shoot coyotes or wolves who come to the sheep,
Yeah.
There would be so much advantages of being allied with a farmer.
Yeah, I would fuck him I don't know. He'd be my best friend actually during a zombie apocalypse.
But how about a stripper against the farmer?
She would also be my best friend.
Yeah.
Stripper would have, let's say, I'm thinking.
What are the pros of the stripper to be allied in a zombie apocalypse?
Yeah, I mean, she can she would have the advantages that a really beautiful girl has the advantage over the society in our society today.
And like a ways to manipulate,
Yeah, she can easily get out of trouble just by her looks, especially if it's a guy. And I'm sure in the apocalypse it's usually the guys who are the looters, so she can easily manipulate her way out of it. Or you can, and I could use her to, I don't know, infiltrate another group as well.
And she could make allies, when you meet another group, it would be really handy to have a stripper on your side.
Yeah.
If you want to make some contract with them or make a pact or
unless
trade.
Unless you're romantically involved with the stripper.
You couldn't be.
Yeah, no.
Or you could be, but secretly, And it would be, if you're in the middle of zombie apocalypse and everything kind of sucks, and everything's kind of dirty and, life kind of sucks. If you have a stripper who can strip in your ally, I think in all sense, it would make kind of sense to have some,
actually.
It's kind of rare kind of thing during zombie apocalypse when it's all about surviving intensely to get some striptease sometimes, most of the people wouldn't actually probably get it, yeah?
I'm ashamed to admit it, but actually that is going true, actually,
I think so.
I think in the long run, when you're probably used to killing zombies and when you're bored, I think a source of entertainment is pretty necessary.
And the third point why stripper would be a really good ally in zombie apocalypse, because they're really fast in taking their clothes off. They're training all the time for that. So when the zombies come, and if you don't have any weapon, the stripper could take her clothes off in an instant, and you could at least when the zombie tries to bite you, you could put the stripper shirt like this, and the zombie couldn't catch you immediately.
Yeah, why not?
And they might have a high heels too, that you could kill zombies with.
That is a disadvantage. No, how would you run with high heels?
Oh yeah, I think the stripper could take them off and use them as weapons.
Maybe. What are the cons of a stripper?
Well, I don't think strippers are generally physically so capable of killing zombies as farmers, for example. Yeah.
No, I think she would be better off. I think she would immediately. Most of the strippers would immediately stick with like a really strong male character when shit hits the fan.
I think it depends on the stripper. They could like maneuver their way, you know.
Depends on that. Yeah, depends on that. I'm not trying to say like all strippers are like super dependent.
I think stripper would be it could be strong not in the beginning of zombie apocalypse, but like after 6 months of zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, when she gets used to it, actually. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think? Farmer or stripper as an ally for a zombie apocalypse?
I think half of our viewers would choose a stripper.
Maybe. Maybe. What's your next one?
My next one is similar to stripper. It's a masseuse.
What is a common factor between masseuse and a stripper? Like what kind of masseuse?
What kind of masseuse would you prefer?
What I mean, are you talking about like sport masseuse, a proper traditional Thai masseuse,
maybe
or
Thai
like
masseuse.
A kinky masseuse?
Maybe like a Thai kinky masseuse. Who knows how to massage and do the happy ending is also included, maybe.
Yeah, that kind of kinky massage.
Yeah, Thai kinky masseuse who knows her shit and who knows what her customer wants.
All right. Sounds professional, yeah?
Yeah. What's yours?
Against this Thai kinky massage, I have here a video editor to ally with in a zombie apocalypse.
I think my Thai masseuse will fucking kick your video editor's ass.
That might be, there's pros and cons in both of them.
Yeah. True.
What do you think would be pros of a video editor?
Pros of a video editor. Let me see. In Fear the Walking Dead, so there's this girl called Al. She is actually a journalist who records and interviews all of the people that she's met till now. And she has stored it in cassettes. I don't know how she gets hold of so many cassettes. She has like lots of cassettes of all the people she's met and she interviews them. I don't know what's the fucking point. For her, maybe it's like a emotional kind of a thing. I don't know, but like in that series, they've given her a lot of importance, which is kind of unnecessary. So I don't know the pros of a video.
What is a pro of that? It's just like her character is like that, yeah?
Yeah, it's just, I mean, she's a badass.
Even in Walking Dead, there's this Alexandria, right?
Yeah.
And there's this mayor of Alexandria in the beginning of this Alexandria story.
Yes.
And she videotapes all of the people who come to Alexandria to study their micro expressions to see if she can trust them or something like this, like psychology kind of way. So in that sense, if you have already established like a proper camp and you're kind of like farming and living there and shit, and people come there and you really need to see, can you trust those people? You could, as a video editor or video journalist or video cameraman, you could film those people and look deeply those tapes through,
True.
And then you would have more information about can you trust those people.
Yes, actually that's pretty smart. Actually, I didn't think of it. Yeah, that's pretty smart. Yeah.
How about this kinky Thai masseuse?
Kinky Thai masseuse.
What is the pro of that in a zombie apocalypse?
Well, I'm thinking you're gonna have to walk a lot in the beginning of the zombie apocalypse, right? And you're gonna be like very like physically active. I think even in the long run, yeah, you're gonna have to farm. You're gonna have to do so many things physically, right? So I think you're gonna need a fucking masseuse to help you relieve the stress, maybe.
That's a good point. Yeah. You have to run and loot all the time.
Yeah, you have to fucking work every day, so getting a massage every day will help you work every day.
And things go in like this bartering direction. Money loses its value, right?
Yes, money loses
So actually, value. I think like a good massage would have a lot of value in the zombie-infested world.
Exactly. I think it'd be really in like high demand. If the stripper and the masseuse would be in high demand.
I think the masseuse would be even higher demand,
Yeah.
Like it actually, if somebody can massage, your muscles or feet at all,
Yeah.
That's something you really start to crave in a zombie apocalypse.
True.
After all that walking and looting
and
escaping and battling and all that kind of shit.
I think more than the stripper, the masseuse, yes, because you can't touch the stripper. But the masseuse, you can like get like this physical touch kind of a thing.
Especially if it's like a kinky type of
kinky
massage.
type. Yeah, definitely. I think she would fucking rule the zombie apocalypse. If there was a town, I think she'd fucking rule the town.
I think so too. I think she would be sort of rich,
Super.
Her service could be so in high demand.
Yeah.
In that kind of work.
Yeah,
right?
definitely. Yeah.
And what do you think? I would say Kinky Masseuse would be way better ally than a video editor.
But what about our viewers? Let's give them a chance to vote as well. Kinky Masseuse or video editor
as an ally in zombie apocalypse.
So our last one is
a grave digger.
Okay.
What is yours?
A garbage guy.
A garbage guy.
Yeah.
Versus the grave digger.
Grave digger.
What are the pros of a garbage guy during a zombie apocalypse?
So again, the garbage guy and the janitor have like almost a similar pros because they're both like hands-on kind of people. They're not afraid of dirt and blood and guts. Whatever. But the garbage guy, I don't expect him to clean shit up like I do with the janitor. I think garbage guy has like this access to like a junkyard where he knows where everything is. Do you know what I mean?
He knows how to get any sort of weapon from a junkyard.
Yeah, and
against zombies.
I'm thinking garbage people are also pretty good at building stuff from junk.
I knew one guy who used to be a garbage guy. He probably still is a garbage guy.
Okay.
And his house was full of stuff from the junkyard. But you could have never tell, It was like brand new kind of stuff.
Wow.
He just collected garbage what people throw away, and when he came to some good stuff like TV, he had brand new big plasma TV and all this kind of stuff.
Wow.
So these guys really know how to like get to the bottom of the garbage, how to find the gems in the garbage.
Cool, yeah. I mean, also you can also easily fortify a junkyard. Like in The Walking Dead, there's like this garbage people group. You can easily fortify it because there's like big piles of garbage, and you can use so many things as a weapon. And you're also most likely to survive the zombie.
And garbage guys usually work at night, right? Or early morning.
Early mornings, actually.
Early morning. So they could wake up earlier than other guys.
Yes,
which is
definitely.
really definite advantage in a zombie apocalypse.
Super advantage, yes. You have to like wake up before the zombies too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think video editors wake up quite late actually compared to garbage guys, right?
They work late. No? Most of them work late.
Yeah, right. They have different kind of
lifestyle,
right?
Yeah.
But it's not against video editor. It's about grave digger now.
Oh yeah, grave digger.
So the pros, I can think of at least 3 pros of a grave digger during a zombie apocalypse. First pro would be kind of obvious. He can use a shovel.
Okay.
Shovel would be a really effective weapon. You can slice with the shovel, or you can like poke with the shovel, or like what do you call it? How do when you do this? What is that like? Decapitate with the shovel, right?
Yeah.
You can do that with the shovel, and you can when there's a door and zombies are coming, and you have to really fast like pile some shit in front of the door, right? Yeah. So you can if you know how to use a shovel, you can like pile all the shit in front of the door, and zombies can come.
Yeah. I think the best thing about a grave digger would be to build an underground bunker. Underground shelter. Not a bunker, let's say a shelter.
Underground. Yeah, they could dig this one, yeah?
Yes, they're pretty good at digging. So they could just, we could just make an underground shelter. We could, outlast the zombie apocalypse.
Oh man, that would be a good one.
That'd be super fucking cool actually.
That's the second then. Second pro. I have 2 more. Third pro of a grave digger would be so that he's not afraid of death, right? I mean, he's afraid of death like you and me probably, but he has seen a lot of dead people already.
Yes, I see what
I would be fucking terrified if the dead people come to life and try to eat me. But grave digger wouldn't be as terrified and petrified probably as me,
Now that you've pointed out, I think grave diggers are pretty tough people.
They must be, man.
Yeah, to even kill in the zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
I think
we would have a hesitancy in there, but a grave digger might be like already numb to the fact that there's bodies around you,
And I think he would have like access. No, it's okay. Yeah, forget it. Yeah.
Last point what I had about gravedigger would be that gravedigger would be one of the first people who know about zombie apocalypse,
Yeah.
Because if it starts like in Night of the Living Dead, the zombies come from the graveyard. And if you would be a friend with a gravedigger in the beginning already, before the zombie apocalypse starts, you would be one of the first to know, and then you could barricade yourself
definitely
anywhere with the gravedigger.
Yes, definitely.
So I think those advantages overcome the advantages of a garbage guy during a zombie apocalypse.
True. Actually, I actually agree with you on this one.
But maybe you guys know something about garbage guy that we don't. Yeah.
Or maybe you guys know something about a gravedigger that we don't.
Which one would win this one?
Yes, a gravedigger or a garbage guy.
And lastly, we could go through which one of all of these occupations would we choose?
All right. I think I would
if you could choose one from your list and one from mine.
Okay. Probably a farmer and let's say a crocodile farmer.
Farmer and a crocodile farmer.
Yes.
Why?
Well, farmer because I think food is the most important thing in the long term. Fortification is, well, I don't know. I can fucking hide anywhere. Do you know what I mean? And crocodile farmer can also help me with that fortification in the long run, right? And if the crocodile farmer has crocodile farm and my farmer can farm shit on his farm, I think I'm fucking done for the apocalypse, yeah? I'm having a nice long vacation.
I see. I think I would take also a crocodile farmer with me because this fucking barricading yourself in a crocodile farm would be so dope, compared to anything.
Yeah.
But with the crocodile farmer, I think I would take the masseuse, because I could just be in the crocodile farm and getting massages, yeah?
And you can eat like crocodile eggs. I'm sure you can eat crocodile eggs.
I think so too. You could survive on crocodile eggs.
And crocodile meat.
Yeah. Together with this masseuse in this farm, right?
Yeah.
And just wait for all it to be over, right?
Exactly. Fuck. That's actually a very good idea.
That's a good combo.
Yeah. But what about our viewers? What would you choose from our list of teacher, janitor, farmer, masseuse, and a garbage guy, and Atu's?
And plumber, crocodile farmer, stripper, video editor, or gravedigger. Which one of all of these would be the best kind of ally during a zombie apocalypse?
Or if you have your own version of underrated occupations, please send it to us in the comment box below.
Thank you.